A question. Solve the given pair of linear equations by elimination method. See, in other video I have explained the same thing, same equations, but the method is substitution method. Okay, but this method is elimination method. There are different methods to solve these equations. One is substitution method, second elimination method, third is there is a matrix method. So here we should use elimination method only to solve these equations. Solving equation means what? Finding the values of x and y. That's the meaning of solving the equations. So pair means two. There are two equations given. This is one equation, this is second equations. Next are the linear equations. Linear equations means highest power of variables is 1. So then that equation is called linear equation. Now take this is equation. Equation means there will be equal sign. See, equal sign. So this is equation, this is equation. So why linear equation? Because see, you consider the variables. See, x and y are the variables. Okay. So here nothing is there means 1 is there. Here also nothing is there means 1 is there. Here also here nothing is there means 1. Here nothing is there means 1. So x to the power of 1, y to the power of 1, like that. So see, this is power. The highest power is 1. When the highest power is 1, and why I am saying highest? Sometimes in place of this 1 there will be 2, sometimes there will be 3. So we have to consider the highest power. Here highest power only 1 only. Here also 1, here also 1, here also 1. So when highest power of this variables is 1, then this equation is called linear equation. Okay. So that is the meaning of linear equations. Now I will proceed to the main point that we are going to solve these equations. We need to find x and y. First what I will do, I will take this equation, I will rewrite once again. This 1 I will erase, because if I erase also there is 1. It is understood. Okay. So first write this equation as it is. 3x plus y is equal to 12. Okay, call this as equation 1. Now take this equation and write it here again. So x plus y is equal to 6, and call this equation as 2. And here be careful, equal sign should be in one line. Okay, one below the other, and below y should be there, below x should be there. Like that you have to write the equation 2. And now see, question says we need to solve by elimination method. Here elimination means, so meaning of the word elimination is remove. So that means we have to eliminate one variable first, then find the value of other variable. That's the meaning. Or I can say we have to remove one variable, any one variable, either x or y first, then find the value of the remaining variable. So that is the elimination method. Elimination means we have to eliminate, we have to remove any one variable first. Either x or y you can remove. Okay. Here point is, when I say eliminate or remove variable means we cannot simply remove, like So I don't want y, I will erase y. I don't want x, I will erase x. Not like that. You should not remove in that way. There is a procedure, there is a process to eliminate variable. How? What is that procedure? First you draw lines like this. Now to eliminate one variable, either we have to add or we have to subtract. Okay, how to identify whether we have to add or subtract? First see the variables. The first thing, you decide which variable you want to eliminate. See here, take this yy. The see here, here nothing is there means 1 is there here. 1 is there. Here also nothing is there means 1 is there. So this 1 is coefficient of y. Coefficient of y is 1. Here also coefficient of y is 1. Okay. Now take these x terms. Here nothing is there means 1 is there. So this 3 is coefficient of x. This 1 is coefficient of x. See, when the coefficients are ones, it will be easy to eliminate. It will be easy to eliminate. Here both the coefficients are 1, 1. Here also 1, here also 1. But here the coefficient is here 3, here is 1. Okay. So when the coefficients are 1, ones, that is easy to eliminate. So I am going to eliminate or remove variable y. Variable y, because coefficient is 1, here also coefficient is 1. Okay. Yeah. Now I have decided I want to eliminate this variable y. Now think how we can eliminate. There are two ways to eliminate, either by adding or by subtract. See, here also plus, here also plus. Okay, so plus into plus is equal to plus. Plus means addition. That means we have to add this and this. When you add, what you will get? This is 1y, this is 1y, so 2y you will get, 2y. But we don't want y, we have to eliminate, we have to cancel, we have to subtract. So what we have to do? If you add, you will get 2y, but you don't want the 2y, you don't want y at all. So what is next one? Next step or next way to eliminate? Subtraction. Okay. So by subtracting this from this, we can eliminate the y. So subtraction means simply we cannot, there is a process. So when I say subtraction, first you have to change the signs. Which signs? The equation at the bottom. See, equation 1 is at the top, this is at the bottom. For subtracting, consider the equation which is at the bottom. So this equation 2 is at the bottom. Okay. So now I am going to subtract. For subtract, what you have to do? You have to change the signs of the terms of the equation 2, that is bottom equation. So first here nothing is there means plus is there. Okay. So I said you have to change the signs. So plus we have to change plus to minus. If there is minus, you have to change that minus to plus. That's what we should do while subtracting. Okay. So here plus is there, I will change to minus. Here also plus, I will change to minus. Here, see here nothing is there means plus is there. Here nothing is there means plus is there. So we have to change the sign plus to minus. Okay. Now we have to subtract. See, here nothing is there means plus is there. So plus into minus, I will write it here. See, plus into minus is equal to minus. So minus means we have to subtract. By subtracting, keep this variable x as it is only once. Next you have to subtract the numbers. Here nothing is there means 1 is there. 3 minus 1 is 2. Now which sign you have to put? Consider the sign in front of bigger number. This is 3, this is 1. Which is bigger? 3 is bigger. Which is the sign in front of the bigger number 3? plus this plus you have to keep here. Okay, next come to this plus and this minus you have to, don't consider this is already changed to this, plus into minus, plus into minus is minus, that means we have to subtract. So subtract this from this, bottom variable from top variable. So y same is there, so when you subtract y from y we will get 0 or I can say cancel, we can cancel y, okay, because same y is there, here also y, and we are doing subtraction. So subtracting y from y means we will get 0, or we can cancel like this, you draw one line like this. So this y cancelled, it is removed, we have eliminated. That is the meaning of elimination. That's why it is called elimination method. We are eliminating this variable, so we have eliminated. That is done. Next equal sign you write here. Next consider the signs, plus minus, so plus into minus is minus, so minus means what? Subtraction. So we have to subtract the smaller number from bigger number. So 6 is the smaller number, 12 is the bigger number. Subtract, when you subtract the 6 from 12, what you will get? 12 minus 6 is 6. Now which sign we have to put here? Consider the sign in front of bigger number. Which is bigger number? 12 over 6? 12. What is the sign in front of that is bigger number? Plus. So this plus you put here. Okay. Now see, since it is plus, okay, if you put, since it is plus, if you put plus also no problem, if you erase also no problem. If you erase plus also, that means there is a plus is there. There is no problem. Because it is plus, you can erase. So it is understood there is plus sign. Here also, I will erase this plus. Even if you erase also, there is plus sign. Okay? That is the meaning. Now 2x I will write it here, just very close to this equal sign. Right here. Okay. Now see, now we want the value of x, so we don't want this 2, we don't want this 2, so divide both sides by 2, this 2, so divided by 2, divided by 2. Next see 2 cancels, so here 2 ones are 2 3s are, so what we got? X is equal to 3. Okay, so we got value of one variable x by eliminating, by removing other variable y. So that's why this method is called elimination method. Okay, now we got x value, we need to find y value. How to find? You consider either equation 1 or equation 2, no problem. So I will consider equation 2. Okay, I will take this equation 2. Equation 2 is what? I will write it here. This is equation 2. X plus y is equal to 6. Now substitute the value of x, because we calculated the value of x. So this value x is equal to 3. Substitute this here. So in place of x I am going to put this 3 plus this y, this is equal to 6. Now we want y, so we don't want this 3. So what I will do? I will move this 3 to this side, right side of this equal sign. I will move this 3 to the right side of this equal sign. Okay. Now before moving, write this y as it is. The next step is equal to this 6. Now your just 3 is there, your nothing is there means plus is there. Okay, see when plus 3 is moved this side, this plus 3 becomes minus 3. Okay, now next step, this y is equal to write as it is. 6 minus 3 is 3. So we got y is equal to 3 and this is the answer. This and this is the answer. So this and this and this are the answers. Question is what? Solve the given equation. Solve means finding the values of x and y. So we calculated the values of x and y. X is equal to 3, y is equal to 3. That's all. These are the answers. This and this. So that is done. We are done with this problem. We solved the problem. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Click on subscribe.